Join us on our journey and experience what we went through on our way to Antarctica.
I'm sitting here with Paul Woodgate, affectionately known as Woody. And what's your role here at Antarctica, New Zealand, Woody?
I'm the logistics manager here at Antarctica, New Zealand.
Okay, so what does that actually involve?
Basically, it involves the timely movement of people and cargo to and from Antarctica.
Oh, that sounds like a mission statement to me.
Yeah. At Christchurch, we have about 100 flights between the start of October and the end of February, and they're the ones that take the people and the personal baggage and a lot of the research science equipment that they need to do the tasking down there.
Antarctica, New Zealand coordinates the use of C-130 Hercules or C-17 Globemaster aircraft to get scientists and support personnel to Antarctica. After you're issued with your extreme cold weather clothing, your trip starts here at the United States Antarctic Program Passenger Terminal in Christchurch. You'll view a pre-deployment video and get briefings about Antarctica before you go. But there can be delays, sometimes due to mechanical failures on the aircraft, sometimes due to weather. But once you have the all clear, it's time to get on the bus. Time to pick up a packed lunch and then get comfortable for the long flight.
Just because you arrive at Christchurch and we tell you you're going to Antarctica the next day, that the chances are probably 50-60% that will happen.
This will be our fourth try to get to Antarctica. Fingers crossed.
That's the worst case scenario. So you've got yourself all excited, you're going to Antarctica, you're on board an aircraft, and in some cases on some of the aircraft you can actually look out the window and see the ice below you, and then you get a voice message coming over the PA that the weather conditions where you're supposed to land have deteriorated, and you turn around and come back to Christchurch. And that we call that a boomerang for that reason, so you've returned to your point of origin without landing.
That couldn't possibly happen to us, could it? Oh yes it could, not once but twice. We would boomerang one more time, but then on our final try, we could see sea ice again and tension on the aircraft was high. But then the sea ice got thicker. Finally we were past the point of safe return and could see Antarctica itself. Whether you arrive in a C-130 Hercules or a C-17 Globemaster, you'll land somewhere here on one of the fields near McMurdo Station. And then, before you know it, you're stepping foot on Antarctica. It's almost impossible to explain what that feels like after all it took to get here. But the journey is just beginning.